Minister of Energy and Green Transition, Dr. John Abdullahi Jinapor, has engaged with the West African Gas Pipeline Company to review its 2025 performance and outline strategic priorities for 2026. He praised WAPCo's contributions to regional energy security and stressed that natural gas remains a cornerstone of Ghana's power generation under the gas-to-power policy. The minister highlighted the need for continued collaborations to optimize gas supply, ensure reliability, and support future infrastructure expansion. WAPCo officials reaffirmed their commitment to maintaining high operational standards and working closely with the ministry to advance Ghana's energy and green transition goals. First Sky Group of companies is set to boost Ghana's power supply with the launch of a 50-megawatt solar power plant in March 2026. The renewable energy facility being developed by First Sky Energies in Yendi in the northern region is expected to help address power shortfalls and strengthen the national grid. Speaking at the group's 23rd anniversary and Thanksgiving service in Accra, Executive Chairman Eric Sedi Kutoche said the fully Ghanaian-owned project aligns with the country's green energy transition and the UN's Sustainable Development Goals, while creating about 300 jobs, particularly for communities in the northern sector. Libya's energy sector is showing strong signs of recovery, attracting renewed global investor interest as the country pushes ahead with production growth, gas development, and long-term partnerships. Speaking at the Libya Energy and Economic Summit in Tripoli, officials announced a $20 billion investment pipeline aimed at increasing oil production from 1.37 million barrels per day in 2025 to 2 million barrels per day by 2030, alongside expanded gas outputs to support domestic power and exports to Europe. Russian fuel oil exports to Asia has slowed in early 2026 as tighter Western sanctions and damage to Russian refineries kept supply. The slowdown is hitting Asian buyers who depend on the high sulfur fuel for refining and shipping. Harsh winter weather and longer, riskier shipping routes have added to the disruptions. Analysts warned that with shipment down to around 1.2 million tons this month, regional supply could tighten further, putting upward pressure on prices. Energy Brief is proudly brought to you by Airport Tree Hotel. Energy Ghana team. Local in focus, global in perspective.